Okay, what's going on? So today, guys, I'm going to show you how to
Honored to see you again, my thane.
the tips and tricks that I've picked up from my time in the Elder Scrolls of Skyrim. This is vanilla, so you can play this without the Creation Club. If you don't have the certain kind of Creation Club mod, then you won't need it for this. So yeah, I just wanted to make this little short intro real quick. You already seen the main intro by now if you're watching this. But yeah, no, I'm going to show you many different steps, many different guides on how to make your Dragonborn the most badass beast slayer in all of Skyrim. So let's get into it. So the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the chests. Now there are 3 hidden chests that I know of. You'll only need 1 for this, and you can make a lot of money doing this glitch. You can do anything, but we're going to use Garfield. We're going to use Garfield for this one, for this specific exploit, since he is a Khajiit. And it's going to require the Khajiit caravan right there. So, let's say that she has something that you want. Let's say that she has something that you want. Let's say that since Garfield wants to start using light armor by 12, oh, but look at the gold, 967. I don't want to spend the gold for that. So what will I do? Well, if you go over here, the great Todd Howard, ladies and gentlemen, has left us a little gift right over here. Run. Second. The great Todd Howard's left us a little gift right over here, right by the mines. So what you want to do is you want to get into this little area. There's be a mine right here. What you want to do is you want to go over here by this rock, crouch down, and try and see where it says you can search a chest. Now there's no chest here; it's a rock. But what this is it is the Khajiit. It is the Khajiit caravan inventory for Dawnstar. So what you can do is you can take the lockpicks, anything useful from this. And I'm going to show you some more after this, but look what we can get for absolute free. The light armor of this, get us some light armor training and some boots of sneaking. And guess what? You're not going to get in trouble for doing this because this is technically a regular chest that you can take stuff out of and everything else. And it's a good way too, if you don't want some of the stuff, you can take the gems that they have from here and sell them back to them. In a way, this is taking their inventory, but in the illegal way. So let's get to the next chest. Okay, so the next chest that you're going to want to grab is going to be near Markarth, pretty much. And it's going to be right down here by this farm that's right down here. Okay, so once you pass this farm, you're going to come down here to this wall right here. And what you're going to want to do is you want to crouch right by this wall. And you just want to slide yourself up and down this wall. Just want to slide yourself up and down this wall, because if you're slow with it, you'll be able to pick up a chest that is right around here inside not the flowers. It should be in this area, and you should. And Lydia's just gonna pop into our fucking frame here. It's one of these. It's one of these. I think it's right over here. I think it's in front. Right here. So once you're lined up, like right about here, there will be a chest here, and you can search this chest as well. And it is just it'll have different sort of stuff in it. Take the gold, and it'll boost your gold up. And you can do the same thing that you did with the other Khajiits here. Same thing, and you can basically get just it's like right here in this area. I don't know how the fuck you passed it, but if like right dead center of this, if you just look down, you'll be able to see search chest, and you can search the chest from there. And yeah, this makes this wonderful for a second spot. Now let's get into the third spot. Okay, so the next chest that you're going to want to get is going to be right in this area, right between Solitude and Kiala's farm, just right in between here. So right in this area right here, there will be a secret hidden chest that you're going to want to go and grab. This will be our third chest. And so it'll be right here, right in this area. Right in this area. You're going to crouch down and just start looking. It'll pop up when you're close to it. And right there, there's our third chest. Open it up, and you can take whatever good loot that they have in here. I personally go through and take the gold so that I can just get my gold up, and I can buy stuff whenever I need it. You can take the healing potions, anything. But yes, this is a good... These are some of the best things to do in the game, and just try and take these chests whenever you can get them. I know it's a little bit of an exploit, but still, it'll help you in the long run, and it helps me a lot when I'm looking for certain gear and it's not dropping. You can literally find it right here in this little patch of grass area. But yes, that's going to do it for the chest. Let's move on to our next tip. Okay, so for the next thing, we're going to talk about duplication of items. Now, if you can duplicate potions, you can duplicate ingredients, you can duplicate any type of thing, valuables, stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate, let's say, I want to duplicate an ingredient. Okay, perfect. I have 2 lavender here that I want to duplicate. I'm going to drop these on the ground near Whiterun, near this entrance of Whiterun, because we're going to need this entrance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell my companion, you're going to need a companion for this too. I'm going to tell Fandal here
what do you need?
That I want you to pick up these lavender. And
okay, got it.
What he'll do is once he's picked up the lavender, quickly leave, go to Skyrim, and then instantly come back. What this should do is it should duplicate the lavender, and plus
I'm right behind
he
you.
should have the lavender in his inventory. And you can do this with all sorts of ingredients, ingots. Say if you want silver ingots, or you just have to have 2 of the ingredient. You just have to have 2 of the ingredients. So say I want more lavender. Say I want more lavender. I drop all the lavender here.
I'm right
I will
behind you.
tell
All
him
right, what is it? What do you need?
to pick up
Okay.
that lavender. Pick up
Okay,
all
got
that
it.
lavender. Real quick, pick it up.
Okay, got it.
And then I'm instantly just going to hit circle, and I'm leaving and then coming right back. And he should have all of the lavender. All the lavender that we put on the ground should be there. Yes, there it is. And then, of course,
I've got your
he
backpack. What do you want me to carry?
should have the 3 lavender in his person. So this is a good way if you want to duplicate anything of that sort. So yes, that's what this is good for. This is the duplication glitch. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so for our next little tip and trick here,
Aren't they?
I'm going to show you how you can have multiple effects at the same time. So say I am wearing this awesome wolf armor that I got from the companions. But say that I also want the effects from this. I want the effects from the storm bear stuff as well. Well, what I'm going to show you is how you can equip both of them at the same time. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the guards barracks, okay? And then you're going to want to come over here, ignore these people, come over here, crouch down, and just empty out this barrel. Empty out this barrel. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to you're going to store this in the barrel. You're going to want to store whatever armor that you want, rings, necklace, stuff like that. Whatever you want to wear, you're going to want to put in there. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up and steal a piece of bread right in front of the guard's
You have
face.
committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
And he's going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. So I submit, take me to jail. You're going to want to go to jail. You're not going to want to pay off the bounty. You're going to want to go to jail. And the minute that you go to jail, you're going to instantly try and break out of jail using this little hatch right here. Now, this can be tedious. If you break your lockpick, you are fucked. You have to restart this all over again. You have to get arrested and try it again. Luckily for me, had a lot of experience picking locks in Skyrim. So this is no problem for me. Then what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to get rid of your clothes and just run. It doesn't matter if you sneak. Just run, because what we're wanting to do is this way will lead us to the barrel that we've stored our stuff in. And so what you're going to want to do is just don't go too far into there, because then the guards will see you and then it'll be bad for everybody. So what you want to do is you want to come down here, go up here, and now they won't attack you, but you can equip this, and now what you want to do now is you just want to get arrested.
Be careful.
You just want to get arrested.
I know you.
You're making a big
Only
mistake.
was you showing your face. You've committed.
And then you're just going to put, I submit, take me to jail. And from here, you're just going to want to go to bed, serve your time in jail. And what this will do is this, you're wearing this armor, and you're also wearing the wolf armor as well. And it decreases your armor rating. Look at your armor rating, 376. That is better than any of the base armor that you can get in the entire game. And my God, do we look amazing right now. We look amazing. Yes, your arms will glitch because this is kind of weird armor to be doing this with. Your armor will glitch when you try and do this with, I guess, this type of armor, but you shouldn't have a problem with it later. But yeah, this is really cool. You guys can do this, and so that's gonna do it for this glitch. Let's get to the next one. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna get is we're gonna get a book, and then this book is a very, very powerful book, and it is one of a kind. There's only one that spawns in the map, and it spawns right over here in this camp, right down here. Now, what this says, this is where the poachers are, and I think I'm being attacked. Okay. So yes, there are poachers right here. Watch out for this big ass hole. You will fall down into it. And so what we're gonna do is just gonna take out these guys because they serve no purpose. They serve no purpose, and I'm just gonna obliterate them with my fireballs. Because let's be honest, who doesn't love balls? So what you're going to do is you're going to want to make your way into the thing, and you're just going to want to come down here, obliterate this person real quick. Alright, we're going to have to pick this lock. This is not one of my lock picking guys, so got a little bit of a trouble there.
What was that?
And so what you're going to want to do is come down here, kill these idiots that think that they can mess with the great Roger, the man who can cast infinity spells. And so up on this table, you're going to want to come up. You're going to see some iron ore, potion of strength, and some certain stuff. But that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in this, the transmute mineral ore. What this is going to do, take that, and we're going to instantly learn this spell. Now, what this spell does is, of course, it transforms one piece of unrefined iron or silver ore into gold if the caster is carrying any. So if you carry a bunch of iron ore, you can then turn that into gold, and you can sell that gold. So actually, there's some iron ore right there. So we're going to cast a spell, and I'm going to show you exactly what this spell does. So, just trying to find the spell. I have so many spells right now. It's not illusion, alteration. Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cast the spell. And gold ore was added, and you can just keep doing this until you get as much gold ore as you want. What I'd like to do is I like to pair this with the duplication one that we saw later in this video. I like to pair this with the duplication and just get a bunch of gold ore and sell it to the caravan. And that is and that'll get you a lot of money, and it'll bring you in here. And plus, if you're looking for a mammoth tusk for Usolda, this is also a perfect place to get that as well. So let's move on to the next tip and trick. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to get a very unique set of... This is our last one. So this is the... I'm going to show you how to get a very unique set of ancient shrouded armor that the Dark Brotherhood use. So what you want to do is you want to come up here, and we're going to need things before we do this. And we're going to get attacked by these people. But what we're going to do is just absolutely molest these people. They don't stand a chance. So once she's taken care of, what you want to grab is you want to grab the ritual stone. So what this is going to do is this will give us the ability. This will give us the ability to raise the dead all around you to fight for you. So now what we're doing is we're going to head over to a place called Dead Man's... I'll show you when we get over there, but right now what we're doing is we're going to head over here and we're going to look for Warrior's Rest or Last. I'll show you when we get over there. Okay, so the next thing is you want to come here to this location, Deep Wood Retribution. So once you're here, God, who the fuck are you? Get out of here. So I am so sorry. You know what? I'm so sorry to all you watching, but I got to kill somebody. Okay. Now, Vince, since you're not getting attacked, what you want to do is you want to come up here. And we're looking for a certain door. We're looking for a door that's going to say Hag's End. What you want to probably do first is you probably want to take out these freaking Forsworn that are everywhere, because they can be quite pester. They can be quite the pest. So what you want to do is, I guess, just fight your way through this. You go up here because I think it's up top, if I'm not mistaken. So what you want to do is you want to come in here, and we're just gonna go straight through this dungeon. Straight through this dungeon. And these guys ain't gonna pose a problem to me because I am the dragon. You may not know who I am the dragon. You think spikes are, you think I'm afraid of freaking blades? So what you're gonna want to do is, I'm gonna go through those because I'm basically a mere god at this point. Come in here and I guess, oh dear, oh shit, she's dead. And then we're gonna take the key and we'll take the black soul gem. This is another good way to farm black soul gems. And yeah, oh, there's my buddy. So yeah, the little rabbit is a follower. That's cute. So then once we get the key, I'm gonna unlock the door, and we're gonna keep moving. Because what we need to do is we need to get to the very top of this place. And that dude has got fire arrows. Okay, that dude had fire arrows. Alright, get out of my way. Just like I said, we're gonna have to fight our way through. And I just decapitated that dude, and that was awesome. So what we want to do is get up here. Now we should be in prime position for the door. So yeah, and what we want to do is we want to go over here, and there's the door that we need all the way up there, where my cursor is, where you can see right over there. There's the door that we need to go into. We're going to keep getting shot at by these Forsworn dicks, and it's going to piss me off. It's going to keep pissing me off. Alright, get out of my way. Excuse me. Get out of my way. And I am just tearing through them. Come here. Hold on. Do I have a bow? I do not. I don't think I have a bow and arrow. Oh yeah, I do have the bow of shadows. Take her out.
I'm gonna put you down.
Goodbye. And so once they are taken out, you're then going to want to come up here. Now what we're looking for is we're looking for a door. Door that's up there. Just going to follow what I'm doing. Hag's End discovered. So that's where we want to be. We want to come up here into this door. Now we're going to come in here. And you can do this right before the Brotherhood quest line. So that way you can have ancient armor for the Brotherhood quest line. Now we're just going to kill everything in here. She's going to teleport away. Because that's what she does in this boss fight. She teleports. So you get to the main room, which we're at the point. And so, boom, just chop her head off, and we are moving on. Moving on. So what we want to do is we're looking for the up here. Go up here, and we're gonna enter the throne room. So what we're gonna do is kill this person, kill that person. Let's start going through these people. All right. Now she is going to fuck off. She's gonna fuck off. And that's what we kind of want. We kind of wanted her to fuck off because now what we need to do is right behind here, there's a secret door. Now what we're going to do right here is we're going to go and equip our ritual stone. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to activate it, and now we're going to simply run as quickly as we can outside as quickly as possible. We're going to run quickly outside as quickly as possible. And now everybody that was in there should be, yes. And there he is. There's the assassin. We're going to try and, okay, he is, okay, sir. Sorry. Okay, he got absolutely molested by this Forsworn Briarheart.
Yeah.
But right here is all of this good-ass armor that you can get. And it's right, and it just takes a few easy steps. It just takes the ritual stone, and of course, just coming to this area and clearing out the Forsworn, which is really easy. But if you want to know what the build, oh my God, this man's getting chased. This man's getting, oh my God, I'm getting chased. And if you want to know what I'm using for my build for this character, I went too heavy. I'm using the stack. I'm stacking effects too as well. But what I'm using is insulated dragon armor along with two-handed attacks. And so basically now my my battle axe does 207 damage per hit, and plus you need to get some of these rings too that I have. Alright. You also need to get this ring as well, alright? This is my favorite ring. You're going to need to get that ring as well. Okay? Two-handed attacks do 18% more damage. This is the greatest ring of all time. And then we got this one. But yeah, that's going to do it for us here today. I hope you guys have enjoyed these little tips and tricks, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out.